Alexis Joy from Alexis Joy VIP Access. It is such an absolute thrill to be chatting with you today.
I am thrilled as well. Thanks for having me on.
Thank you, and the biggest congratulations to you on Nickelodeon's monstrously fun show, Monster High. We are so excited for its premiere, and you do such a remarkable job voicing the fan favorite role of Draculaura, so we can't wait to talk all about it.
Thank you. Yeah, Draculaura. I mean, this whole experience has been such a trip, and to be a part of such an iconic series and watch it get reimagined, rebranded into this new thing. I'm just so excited to show it to the next generation of kids.
We are so excited as well. Now, what a thrill it is for you to be able to voice the role of such a beloved character in Nickelodeon's Monster High. Now, can you tell us what the experience was like for you?
Getting to bring Draculaura to life, really incredible just because I feel like I was really able to bring a large part of myself to her. When I was reading the breakdown, I remember thinking, whoa, do these writers know my life? Like, why is this so crazy relatable? And so I just wanted to approach her from a place that was truly me, because by being authentic to myself, I knew I could be authentic to Draculaura as well. And brought my own interpretation to her. And it's just been such a trip to watch that come to life. We've been working on it for a while now, and she's here.
Well, just being able to talk to you gets me so extra excited. I keep saying it, but I'm so extra excited for this show. And it's so wonderful. It makes the character and your work on the show even more special, just showing how personal the character was to you. And that's what Monster High is all about, being true to yourself and celebrating authenticity. So we're so thrilled to see it. Now, what is your favorite part about voicing the role of such a wonderful character?
I think my favorite part is the fact that Draculaura can turn into a bat. So I had to practice different kinds of echolocation noises. And we pretty much settled on something that sounded like bad opera singing. I'll give you an example. To match like the sound waves of her coming out, and I've never done that before for any like other character, so I think that was my favorite part.
I love it. And I love that we got like a sneak peek to it before actually getting to hear it in the show. So that's so amazing. Now, as we just mentioned, Monster High is a show that celebrates embracing who you are and shows that it is booze through it all. So, what is something that you've learned from working on this amazing show?
Something I've learned is, and I think I already knew this, but it's just so nice to see it represented, in media and storylines. But it's okay to not have everything figured out. And I know this school is about, or the show is about a school of monsters, but throughout our lives, we're constantly growing, we're constantly changing, and we're always trying to find ways where we can be connected to ourselves and remain connected, like with our communities as well. So I think that's been the best part of it.
I love that. That just filled my heart with so much happiness hearing that because it's so true. And I think that kids and adults can learn so much from Monster High. So it's going to be a great co viewing experience for everyone. Now, Draculaura is the daughter of none other than the renowned Dracula, of course. So if Draculaura could ask one thing to her very famous dad to help her get through her time at Monster High, what question do you think she'd ask him?
Hmm. I think she would ask him about what it really truly means to be a leader. I know in her school life, she likes to be the president. If there's a club, she's the president. If there's a competition, she likes to be, first place. But in reality, we aren't always going to get first place or, get stuff like that. And so kind of balancing, that need to almost for perfectionism, but being okay with not always achieving that because that is human or monster. Dracula is such a leader in the monster community, and I think Draculaura would want to learn from him how to be the best leader that she could be.
I love that. That would be so great to see. Hopefully, many, many more seasons of Monster High. And also in the show, Draculaura harbors a big secret, and it's that she practices witchcraft in a world where that's not allowed. So, if Draculaura could create a spell for absolutely anything, what kind of spell would you like it to be for?
Ooh, absolutely anything. I feel like Draculaura would save that spell for when she would really need it. So, for example, if someone needed help with something, so I know one of the storylines of this season of Monster High is Clawdeen trying to find her mom. If Draculaura knew the spell for Clawdeen to help her find her mom, that's the spell that she would make. She always wants to help her friends. So if she had the ability to do that, she would wait until she knew the perfect moment to create a spell for that moment, and that's what she would do.
Oh, I absolutely love that. That is so wonderful. And again, this show, we all can learn so much from it. One big thing is just the power of friendship. And we love seeing them all work together to get through the many monstrous activities that may happen at Monster High. Now, also, as you mentioned, Draculaura, Clawdeen, Frankie Stein, they go on some fun adventures. So if you could see them go on any other kind of adventure, what would you like it to be?
I think I would love for um, Frankie and Draculaura to visit Claudine's human high school because I mean, I don't know, that's not like a thing right now. I don't know if they're planning on doing that, but I think that'd just be really funny to see that dynamic, especially because Draculaura is such an expert at being a monster. Throwing her in a human school would just bring her totally out of her element, and I think that'd be hilarious.
That would be so great. Again, we'd love to see it. We'd love to see all of the different adventures that they go on, but everyone should, of course, tune into this wonderful show and see everything that's going on in this magical world. Now, I have to ask you, what do you think is Draculaura's favorite subject in school?
Favorite subject? If I can't say all of them, maybe Hauntonomics.
Ooh, okay, perfect. We know that she definitely gets an A plus on all of her subjects, especially that. So amazing. Now, in the episode Food Fight, which everyone is going to be just absolutely overjoyed watching, Draculaura casts a spell that goes wrong and brings the creepateria food to life. Now, what is one food you absolutely would not want to see come to life?
um, that I would not. I was about to say bugs, but I'm like, but bugs were alive. But I know those get eaten. Like I know people sell like chocolate covered crickets
Yeah.
sometimes, and I'm like, that's terrifying. But I think I'd be more terrified if I like watched that come to life. So I'm gonna stick with that answer.
I love that answer. You don't want like a dead bug that's in chocolate coming back to life. So hopefully Draculaura doesn't come near that with her spell. I love it. Now, lastly, Courtney, if you could bring out one message to all of your fans, what message would that be?
um, I would say my message to my fans would be it's okay to have it not all figured out. Being true to yourself is really the way to live life. And it's not always going to be easy to be true to yourself. But you'll come to find that when you are true to yourself, you'll be happier, truly. And you will find your tribe of people. Communities out there do exist, and you have every right to be you just the way you want to be.
That is so wonderful. Now, in addition to being such a remarkable and talented voice actor, you are such a brilliant role model to all of your fans. So, we are so excited to see you voice the role of Draculaura in Monster High. And thank you so much for taking the time to chat with me today, Courtney.
Thank you so much, Alexis.
Thank you. We're excited to see Monster High premiere on Nickelodeon on Friday, October 28th at 7 p.m. Eastern Pacific Time. Thank you so much.
Yeah, bye.